Hello. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips that you could use to promote your video and to make sure the right people are actually coming to your YouTube channel. Sounds interesting? Join me. Hello. Welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. On this channel, I share what I know and continue to learn. And this is going to be in the areas, my videos are in areas of business, earning money online, especially through affiliate marketing. And also I share. Sometimes I just talk, motivation to ask you to take a step to make your life better. My name is Sherifa Nakalima, if you are new. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA. And I care about what I say on this channel. And I have to start by apologizing if you watched me before, that please, I tried to record short videos, but it's not working. Because I find that if I came here and I was discussing a topic and I made the video really, really short, if that was the only goal, I would leave out the points. And I know some of you watching me, you take what I say seriously and you follow up and do what I say. So I like to explain things. I'll continue to do that. So if you're here to learn something from me, I'll continue to explain. For those who are here, just support my channel. Please watch what you can. But I failed to record short videos. Miss Tanya, Professor Tanya recently said, this is not a short video. Because my intention is to record a short video. But then I ended up explaining, and then it becomes long. And then recently I added a new little section where I pick out 2 comments and I talk about 2 channels. So now that's another like 3 minutes. Please watch what you can. And if you appreciate what I say, watch me. Continue to watch me. Okay, today. And don't forget, subscribe, share, leave a comment, all those nice things. Today, I'm suggesting to you that please, there is a way you could promote your video the right way and get the right audience. Today, I'm sharing 5 tips to do it in a way that will help you. And I've done this, and I have a long video that I recorded. I'll just put a link in the description below. Today, I can't go through all those things that I did because I explained everything in detail. I'll put a link below in the description, and you can go to my honestsoul.com is always up here. You can go and find Sprizzy. If you find Sprizzy and click, you'll see that video again. You can find the video in the description, the link, or you can go through my channel. Then you watch in detail. I answered all questions. But for those of you, after what I explained today, if you like to try this out, I'll just put a straight link to Sprizzy, so you can also go see what this is all about. But I tell you, it has helped my channel. Most people don't think so, but I think by the end of this, maybe you'll see that what I'm saying makes some sense. Let me ask you, did you start a YouTube channel and you're desperate to get people to subscribe? Maybe you subscribe to yourself more than one time, you have more than one Gmail account. Maybe you beg people to please subscribe. And maybe you did sub for sub. But that sub for sub, today someone was asking me to do subs for sub. They're doing it on Instagram. I said, let me see what they're really talking about. I mean, for that particular situation. I've seen so many of them. So I went to the YouTube channel. But what I found, this person had over 4,000 subscribers, but with no content. There's not even a single video. I don't know what they're benefiting from this, but they're asking sub for sub and they were threatening me. I just subscribed to your channel. You need to do this or I'll show you a screenshot and unsubscribe. I said, I don't care. Because when you do sub for sub, and you're not watching my videos, how is that going to help me? So, I'm saying, instead of doing all this desperate stuff, let's figure out a way to get to the right people. And the way we're going to get the right people is we have to advertise a little bit. Because if you keep getting one subscriber from Facebook, one subscriber from Instagram, like one by one, it's going to take you forever. I know, you're thinking that's not right advertising, but people do it. Do you know, are you familiar with the name Dan Locke? He has over 1 million subscribers, but I see his ads. He's advertising some videos on YouTube. So this is what I'm going to suggest to you. You do it, your videos will show up on YouTube, but as ads. And the advantage about that, once the right people see them and they come and give it some attention, then YouTube is going to suggest them. That's a good. But if you are just here looking one by one, or maybe you are learning, okay, let's say you are learning the tricks and optimizing and all those good things you have to do for YouTube to know about your channel. It works, but it's very, very slow. It's very, very slow. And sometimes to do it right, you have to pay for a course. You have to pay money to learn. And then sometimes you even pay for the course and you don't even study. You have people, you bought the course, you didn't even sit down to study, to do those things. So, and the hours, the time all these things take. So I'm saying, what I'm going to suggest here, it costs $50 to try it out. But before I go to explain the 5 tips, let me tell you a little bit about what happened with my channel. I started this channel July 1st, 2019. That was last year. With 0 subscribers like everyone else. You see, my channel, it could show that I've had it for a long time, but because I had a Google account. But the YouTube channel itself, July 1st, 2019, last year. And by October, I had about 200 subscribers. That's so many hours. Instagram, or watch this one, and which they choose, they come subscribe or they don't. It took a long time. I kept doing that. I was happy actually. But then one time I was watching somewhere, and then an ad popped up, and I said, let me click on. The guy was explaining Sprizzy and saying how it helped his channel. So I went and said, let me try it out. But at that time, I was not even thinking monetization, all these other things that we were thinking about now. I was trying to promote affiliate marketing. I was doing affiliate marketing at that time. So I said, let me put in an affiliate marketing video and see what happens. That was around November last year. So it worked. I was watching. What I'm going to share with you here is what you have to be careful about. And if you want to know the real details of how I did it and the questions and all that, then go to the longer video. I'm putting a link in the description below for you, and also go to my website and watch it. But for now, I'm just give you just a summary of what I've learned through this whole process without getting into so many details, because there I'm going to show you the stats and everything else, okay? So, through my testing, this is what I've learned. Because many of you watching me, by the way, you came here because of Sprizzy. Because I put in the video, which I called, You Need More Money. But without going through that whole story, how I ended to record that video and all that, if you want to hear my story, that other longer video. But by me promoting that video, because at first I promoted affiliate marketing in general, but then I recorded this other one around COVID time, the lockdown. That's when I recorded the You Need More Money, and I recorded it specifically to send it to Africa. For me, it was intentional that I wanted to record this video and make sure the people in Africa saw it, because I knew they were struggling to come and learn affiliate marketing. So for you, you don't have to do what I did, because what I did had consequences that I attracted so many people, but so many people who didn't have the money to pay for the program, some of them, and then they didn't have the data, because they use data. You have to pay for internet. They didn't have the cash flow to do that. So I got so many subscribers, but they were not doing the other things that we want, that they watch the videos, they do all that. But at least my goal was achieved, that they were aware. Even up to now, I was sharing my phone number. I have them in my phone. They still say, when I get money, when I go. But I wanted them to be aware, because over there they were confusing affiliate marketing with network marketing. They hated network marketing. So I wanted to show them there is a better way to do this. It's called affiliate marketing, where I just promote other people's products and earn a commission. But network marketing is about signing up this one and signing up the other one. So it was confused and they hated it. So my intention was to educate, and I achieved it. But as far as the channel, they subscribed, but many of them cannot watch the videos because of the data issues. But now let me go to the 5 tips how you could get your own right people. My right people were those people for a different reason. I was trying to introduce affiliate marketing. I wasn't caring about retention or whether they watch long enough. No. But for you, you can go in looking for a different kind of person. Here are the 5 tips. When you go, by the way, I'm talking about promotion. You have to use money to do this. But you start with just $50. You go to, first of all, you have to know you have a video that's good. You can first look in analytics and see people are watching it. The people you have now, that they are watching it. And if, according to Sprizzy, this is Sprizzy, where I'm suggesting you go promote your video. They say a how-to. How-to videos are good. Videos that give tips. But for me, from my own experience, if you don't have that kind of video, how-to, giving tips, or you can have like just a summary of what you do on your channel and just promote that video, because then it's going to attract the right people. And then that's by that tip number 1. That was number 1, the right video. It better be the right video, because if it's not, then you're not getting the right people. Make sure people like it. So people who have watched it so far, they like it, then promote it. Now, tip number 2, because many people, when I talk about promote your video, they say retention. It affects, because if the people who click, they don't like what you do, they'll leave. But then you have to know, Sprizzy is not going to charge you for that. They charge only for people who have watched a little bit. It has to count as a view for them to charge you. But for some people who don't watch, that's where the retention thing comes. But then there are others who are going to come and like you so much, they watch the whole video and they're going to share it. For me, that's what happened. People, when they found me, they were leaving comments, they were excited, sharing with others. So it's like balances out with time. And then with the balance of YouTube picking up that same video, if it's a popular video, and showing it to others as suggested, it still works out. In the short term, you may say that it's affecting you, but in the longer term, you get a wider audience. So the retention issue, the way you could solve it on point number 2, that do a video that's not too long. By the way, my video was 30 minutes. That's the longest video I had done at that time, because I told my story. It was 30 minutes, but people were watching it. They were watching it. I remember I spoke up to like 15 minutes and explained the program, because I was talking about earning money online. And then I said, if you choose, you could watch my story. Many of them chose to watch my story. So I told them everything up to 15 minutes. The rest of it was my story, but they're watching it. So if you learn those kind of people, it ends up helping your channel. Point number 2 is retention. That was retention. Make sure it's not, if you're worried about retention, don't make it too long. Make it like 5 minutes. Because 5 minutes, if they watch 2.5, that's already 50%. You see what I mean? If you're worried that if it's too long, like me, I had 30 minutes. If they watch just 2 minutes, that will be too little. But make it a little bit short. Then number 3, the country. Make sure you choose just one country. because you test it. If you choose one country and one video, watch closely what's going on. Because if they're excited, they're going to leave a comment. If they're excited, they're going to watch longer. If they are not excited, they're going to be clicking in and out. So what you do, you change the video. Remember, you put $50. That's the first amount you have to put in to start to open up an account with Sprizzy. Watch it. After you spend like $15, look what's going on. If you see the reaction is not good, you can stop it. By then, you can even ask for a refund. You could also move it and keep it in your account. You can ask for a refund to get back to your card, the card you use. By the way, they use PayPal, they use the other major credit cards too, and debit card. Or you pause that or delete that and bring in a new video. Now, when you bring in a new video, after you open up your account, you only have to have at least $30. So that's why you need to watch the first one. If it's not good, stop it and bring another one while you still have some money. You just choose a different video or go record a different video and then test again. Now, if you stay with the same video, assuming it was very, very good, to renew it, $10 is enough. Just $10, you are allowed to continue promote the same video. You can refill with $10. Let's assume you're testing countries. You can start with, by the way, you have to know the hardest countries to get are USA, Canada, Australia, and USA, Canada, Australia, and UK. Those 4 are very hard. The people may watch. If you get them to watch, then you're going to be very, very lucky because that's the best audience. But the other countries, they'll watch. They'll watch, and then you have to choose the language, by the way. If your videos are not in English, you're given the option to choose which language the video is in, and also the country. And then the other that was tip number 3. I said country. Now, if you are not sure which country is excited about your videos, go into right now your channel the way it is, whatever you have so far. Go to analytics and choose audience. I don't have screenshots, but on the left, select analytics when you are in YouTube Studio, and on top you see audience. Click there and see what's going on so far. They're going to show you the age, the kind of people, the sex that are watching your video, and then on right somewhere you're going to see the countries. But for me, what I do, okay, that's general for the channel. Which country is watching your videos? That's a hint. But then, if you want to go more in detail, you can pick this video and go to analytics for that video and still look at the countries, which country is watching, but look at which country is staying longer. So when you, for example, you choose USA, if you find USA that they are watching from USA, then look at how they are staying. How many minutes are they watching? Because when I go there, I find people, in fact, I was surprised, people who never left a comment, but they are watching all through. They are watching all through. That means those are your people. So, that same country, choose it. Choose it in Sprizzy. The people who have been watching you so far and finishing your videos, it's likely those are going to be your people who are going to be excited to find your channel. So, go select that country. And the other point, that was number 3. Point number 4, choose views and subscribers. Because they give you the option. What are you trying to get? Views and subscribers. Because YouTube, it's not YouTube, Sprizzy. They guarantee you 2,000 views for the $50. 2,000 views, but it will depend on the video. So, those 2,000 views are guaranteed because they will not charge you if someone did not create a view on your channel. If they just come on and go quickly, it's not counted. Everything is showing, by the way. The statistics. Before you start advertising here, you're going to approve them to come and connect with your analytics. And also Google has to approve you too. Approve the video. They will approve the video. and Google has to approve the video too. And then you have to allow them to connect with the analytics so that everything is showing. They will show you when you first give them your video and what has happened. What has happened, but the maybe bad thing, it mixes up with what else is going on. So they'll show you their only views, but the rest of it, like the comments, those are going to be all the comments. But they'll show you where it started and where it is. I showed all this in the other video. I don't want to go too much into that. So number 4, choose views and subscribers. Because the other option would be to choose likes and comments. Don't choose that as your goal. Choose that your goal is to have views and subscribers. And then the other point number, choose views and subscribers. Well, the other point was, I think I explained it already. With the $50 is the tip that I was giving. Don't press 50 and just keep quiet. Go check what's going on before it's too much. It's not gone too long. So you know if you are benefiting or not. $15 is what I said. Let it run, because they do what they call testing. They test themselves. They call it understanding the audience. And then they start running it after they figure out the right audience according to them. But you are watching too to see what's going on with your channel. So 15, watch it. If it's not good, change the video. I explain all this in my other video. Oh, by the way, I'm always available. Find me, Instagram, for Facebook, mostly Instagram, where I prefer to communicate. You are sending me a DM, Sherifa Nakalema. Maybe I'll put my handle on the screen. But if I don't, my name is everywhere. Just find me on Instagram, send me a DM if you have questions about this. Because I can help you, but I explained a lot in that other video. If you watched closely, I was explaining everything, and also they have their own the answer questions on their website. Please try this out, because, by the way, if you're not happy, you cancel. You can cancel and get a refund. I think I mentioned it. You get either a refund back to the card or a refund back in the account, so you can bring a different video. Also, when you're setting it up, they'll give you the option of them creating the headline for this video and all that, or you do it yourself. I say choose to do it yourself, because they tend to be very busy. They take longer to upload your video. So choose 1 to 3 days, 1 to 2 days, which is faster. Create your own title for the video, for the ad. And then they'll explain that whatever is going on here is going to show up in your analytics as advertising. It shows up as traffic from advertising. All this is very clear if you go on and study. They answer all the questions. It's very, very clear. But if you need my help, I'll support you also. Send me a DM. Or just leave a comment here if you're going to respond. If you leave a question, I'll respond to you, but this is slower. Here is slower. It's better if you find me in maybe even Facebook. I'm not in Facebook too much, but maybe I'll see. But DMs in Instagram are the ones I tend to respond to faster. That's Sprizzy. I think it's a good idea if you want to move your channel to another level. Remember I told you I started in July last year. You see what's going on with my channel. My only weakness, like I said, the subscribers, not all of them are able to watch the videos because of the data issues. But they communicate with me. Oh, I got it. When I'm able, I watch it. When I'm able to get the data. So I understand. But hopefully, for you going to attract people, do you know you could go in Google and search and know which countries have enough internet and which countries don't? So if you see people watching you and you think you want to promote to that country, go search, see what percentage of people there have Wi-Fi. Because that can guide you also to promote to that country or not. That's my video. That's the part about Sprizzy. If you want to promote your video, you get to the right people. You get the excited people. Because this way of going one by one, when are you going to get there? And by the way, when the way when you do this, it helps YouTube know the kind of content you have. So it picks up, and you see the benefit. Like later, it catches on. And then if you choose, because of the disadvantage, if you have the same people coming to watch your videos, that's good, but they're giving you watch hours. They are not subscribing again, because you cannot subscribe twice, right? So for you to grow in numbers of subscribers, you have to keep getting new ones. And I'm saying this will help you to get new subscribers, but it also will help you get to the right people, the excited people. That's the most important part. Where are they? They are somewhere. People who are going to be excited to find you. So this will help you get to them. By the way, when you sign up, they give you free views. Like when they give you a link where you can share, and when someone comes, you get free views. You get free views, and the person who comes gets also free views. You'll see. Once you pay your 50, they give you a link that you can share if you are interested in doing that. That's my part about that. Now I'm going to the 2 comments that I picked from the previous video. I picked 2 comments. The challenge I have, because I keep recording quickly, you have to add your comment within 3 hours of the previous video for me to pick it, because I'm moving on to record, and then I have to pick the comments to be able to feature them in the video. So please try to show up quick enough if you want me to mention you, and also click on the bell so you are notified, so you know when I have a new video. So let me get to the comments. I picked 2 already. Those people who came early enough. Comment number 1, the one I picked, came from, still I'm having this challenge when I have channels that don't have names of people. They are just business names. So this one, number 1 was Smart Money Personal Finance. Smart Money Personal Finance. And this is what he said. The video was develop your skills. My recent video was develop your skills. And this is what he said. He or she, I think a he, I didn't get into the details of, I didn't get the time to know exactly who these people are. But I think, because, you know, when it's a business channel, that's why you hear me doubting whether male or female. Sometimes it could be a business channel that has many people recording videos. So I cannot assume by just hearing someone who's in a video that this is, you know, sometimes I've watched channels that are owned by companies. So this one, I think this one was a male, because I watched one of the videos. So this is the comment. I've been in constant state of reinvention since the recession. Thanks for this. Because I was talking about develop your skills and create multiple sources of income through that, that's what his comment was. I've been in constant state of reinvention since the recession. Thanks for this. And his channel, I'm assuming he, because I had one video, it was a male. It's about personal finance and investing. And the video I watched, he called it your first YouTube check. He was explaining the way YouTube pays people and the views, and all. It was very, very interesting. Check it out, please. I'll put the link in the description, the link for this channel. That video was very interesting. If you're a YouTuber, it was relevant to what we are doing here, how much you are paid by YouTube and how much they value the views and all that. I found that very interesting. Tip now, what? Comment number 2 came from, I picked this one. Power to get wealth. Make money online. That one, when I got his channel, his name was there. His name is Leonard Manzi, and this was his comment, the same video. Very important content, mom. He calls me mom. I always say, why do you call me mom? Because he's been watching for a while. He said, very important content, mom. With the way things are changing now, there's no way that one can still boast with old skills. As for me, I've thrown away my old qualifications and reskilled myself to remain relevant in the fast-changing world. Thanks for sharing that very important content, Mom. I love it. He always calls me Mom. I don't know why. Okay, I love that. In fact, it came earlier than the other one. This was the very first comment, very close to the first comments. And his channel is about making money online. And always, he surprises me. He knows all different ways of earning money online. You need to check him out. He has new ideas all the time. Even today, I checked his channel. Another new idea. So if you want to learn how to earn money online, check him out. Link in the description. Thank you so much for all your comments. And I'm sorry I cannot pick all of them, especially if they come later when I've started recording, because I have to pick from the ones that are already there. But what I look for is to say something about what I said in the video, to show that you really took my message or understood my message, something like that. Not just, if you say just good content, it's not enough. I need to know that you really are referring to the topic of the video. That's my video today. I hope it's not too long. And I apologize again. The 10 minutes one cannot work. I cannot fit in what I have to say. Again, check out Sprizzy. If you have a question, find me on mostly Instagram would be the best. Sherifa Nakalema. I'll put a handle. We may put a handle. If you don't, you'll find me. And like, share. If you know anyone struggling with getting people to know their channel, let them try it out. $50. If you love it, you continue adding 10. You promote the video. Go check my long one when you see what happened to my channel, that video. It got 30,000 views. In fact, right now, as I checked, it has like 40,000. But I'm not promoting it anymore. So YouTube is picked it up. See what I mean? Yeah, it can help your channel. Don't worry about retention, because even the people you know may not even watch your videos. They come and put a comment, but they watch for 2 minutes. So go find the right people. I found the right people, although some of them cannot afford to watch. Okay, I hope you took out something. Like I always end them, take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your families. Take very good care of your health, especially now. Don't forget to share, to leave that comment, and to share, subscribe, like. Take a step to a better you. Bye-bye.